Technique number 4 is defense against a bear hug, from behind. Now this is a bear hug over the arms. So our strategy is a little bit different than if it were to be under the arms because our arms are not free. The big thing that we want to understand is anytime we're grabbed from the rear, when we are accosted that way, the best thing we can do for ourselves is to remain relaxed and allow our body weight to basically move into the floor. Parents out there, you'll know that what I'm talking about is when your kids were young and they were crying or they were throwing a tantrum, you picked them up and they were very tense. It was easier to maneuver them than when they were asleep in the car seat, amazingly relaxed. And remember, you picked them up and you went, oh my gosh, they gained so much weight. Well, the same thing happens here. When I grab somebody and you're very, very tense, it's easier for me to pick up and maneuver. But if you're relaxed, the body weight sinks. Think about this too. Anytime somebody grabs you from behind, they probably have 2 things that they're thinking about. Either number 1, they're thinking about picking you up and taking you down, or they're thinking about picking you up and taking you someplace else. So when we're able to sink the body weight, that prohibits that from happening, at least in the short term. So I'm going to show you exactly how I want you to consider this movement. The grab is made here. Somebody is around my arms. The first thing we want to do is we want to sink. Sink and relax our body weight, and then look for some sort of a distraction. Usually a foot will be nearby, so a good stamp with the heel works well. Then what we're going to do is we're going to get big and get low. So what this does is it creates our weight coming down as well as creates a bigger surface for them to grab. So we'll step out with the right and V out like so. And when we do that, we're breaking the grip and we're also getting ourselves to drop. Then we look over and we're going to deliver 2 strikes to the groin. You can do it with a knife hand, you can do it with a hammer fist. Then we're going to step behind with the left arm, and it's going to come around their arm, create an arm lock. Then this hand does a right inside knife hand chop to the neck. So again, we're going to get low, we're going to look, we're going to strike twice to the groin, wrap around, and then chop to the neck. Let's try it out. So she's going to be attacked by here, right? So the first thing she does is she looks, stamps the foot. She gets low and big. 2 strikes to the groin. Now steps behind, locks that arm, and then chop to the neck. Good. Let's try it again. One more time. Now grab a little bit tighter there, Jack. There you go. She stamps. Boom. She gets big and low. Good. Twice here. Now step behind. Get a good lock here, and then chop. Very good. Let's do one more time, full speed. Ready? Go. And that's the grab defense with the bear hug from behind.